Previously on Liar.
Hi.
Hi. Did you hear about Andrew?
It was like the sun had finally come out.
Maybe we should just nip this in the bud before we both get too hard. Bye, Laura.
How's that, Luke? My name's Oliver. I was wondering if we could meet up.
Greg, you owe me a bloody conversation.
I'm being framed, and your dad's part of it going against everything he stands for you.
Laura's sat-nav. They had no prints.
Weird.
What I did is not on you.
There's always two sides, though, right?
I need help. I put a bag together.
Money, a passport, car key.
But it's at the hospital where I work. I still have that recording.
How much longer till I can go back to my life?
You're done when I say you're done.
He's a liar. If I see him, he's dead.
You're late.
Keep on missing the bloody turn.
Use your phone.
No. I'm not having anything else connect me to this. You look like shit.
Yeah, well, not much longer now.
So why am I here? Why have I driven back from Scotland?
I need you to hold on to something. Medical records belonging to the son of a detective called Rory Maxwell.
I don't want this.
When Laura accused me, I took precautions. I looked into the officers investigating me. Those records show that D.S. Maxwell's son, Greg, was admitted 3 times to A&E with cocaine in the system. And he's a police officer, too. That would ruin his career if it got out.
Why are you giving this to me?
Well, I never got a chance to use it. By the time I got this, Laura had found my collection. But we can use it now. Because the police, they need pointing in the right direction.
I'm up to my neck in this. And you're telling me to blackmail a police officer?
We need people to think that I'm dead. We need them to think that Laura killed me. We need all the help we can get.
It's you.
Excuse me?
You keep on saying we. There is no we. I'm being treated the same as this detective.
Sorry.
If you were really sorry, you'd let me turn around and go home.
Well, you know that can't happen.
Yeah. But if you were to disappear right now, well, that video of me would never see the light of day. So why should I do what you tell me? Why should I risk my life for yours?
You must think I'm stupid. You think I haven't made arrangements for that video to come out if anything happens to me?
What arrangements?
Well, like I'm gonna tell you. Look, Ollie, mate.
Don't pretend we're friends. We are not friends.
Hi.
You again.
You've got a guest staying here. He's driving a black Ford Focus.
We're trying to find out who the car belongs to.
Why? Is that important?
Give me a moment. The guest is in room 23, under the name of... Oh, there's no record.
Is that normal?
No, I'm sorry. Checked out this morning, paid in cash. Not the only ones to come looking for him. Had a visitor pop in the other night.
Did they give a name?
Was a kid, teenager. Luke. He said his name was Luke.
Thank you. Luke, hi. This is Katie, my sister.
Hi.
Can we talk to you about something?
I need to get back to the garden. That's my dad's favourite shirt. His lucky shirt, he called it. Now he's rotting in a morgue. Some luck. I need to see someone in 20 minutes, so what's this about?
We've just been to the Marina Inn, and there's a guy staying there. The reception told us that you met with him the other night.
So what?
We don't know who this man is, but I think he's been trying to frame me. I think he's trying to make it look like I'm the one that killed your dad.
I got a call from this guy. He wanted to talk to me. Not about Dad, about my mum. Said, go to the Marina Inn, ask for room 23, so I went. Knocked on the door, no one there.
So he asked you there, and then he wasn't there when you got there? Didn't that seem odd to you?
Of course it did. But, I mean, that's what happened.
And you have no idea who this man is?
I didn't get a name. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Mom gave my dad this. First edition of his favourite book. Wouldn't let me read it. Wouldn't even let me take it off the shelf. Cost a fortune, he said. If there's a hell, I hope he's there watching. So this can kill him all over again.
Luke, this stuff here, it's the past. Try and leave it there. I know this doesn't make much sense right now, but we don't have to be defined by the bad things that happen to us.
I'm sorry. For everything he did to you.
You don't need to apologize, Luke. Ever. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Laura's been here asking about you.
Laura Nielsen.
Yeah, her and her sister. She knew I came to see you.
You told them?
No, but I don't think they believe me.
They need to. Remember, this is for your sake, Luke, not mine. If they come back, don't let them rattle you. Just stay focused on what we're trying to achieve.
Okay.
Call me soon, okay?
Will do.
Welcome back, Headmaster.
Hello, Rose.
You know what? I think he's lying.
But why?
I've gotten pretty good at spotting it. He's been through a lot. Maybe he blames me for what's happened, or maybe he's helping to set me up.
Maybe he did it. He clearly hates his dad, burning his stuff. What else is he throwing in that fire?
Yeah.
Do you remember Ned Hartley?
Yeah?
He used to climb out of your window on a Friday night and go for a ride on his motorbike.
What made you think of that? I was, what, 15? 14?
I was just thinking about when Dad found out and grounded you for 9 months. He didn't just find out. I told him.
You told him?
I was worried about you. What I'm trying to say is, I'm really sorry I hurt you. I'm the worst sister in the world. I do love you, Laura.
I love you too.
Oh, here we go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take another look before he burns it all. Laura, how are we gonna get in? Got it.
What are we looking for?
Anything to link that man to Andrew Erland?
Nora, look. That's him. That is the man I saw on the hospital security tape.
That's him. Oliver Graham. Got you, whoever you are.
What are you doing? How are you going to fool a whole team of forensics?
I don't have to, all right? Just muddy the water so it's impossible to be sure. Look, I need this to work. So you do what I say. Just pick up my car from the hospital. The money's inside. Just bring it back here, okay? Tomorrow morning, mate, that's all that's left. Then you can go back to your old life. And Laura can watch us burn to the ground.
The patient in this room, Luke Erland, has he been moved?
He was discharged a few days ago.
Okay. Thank you.
I know you can't promise anything. I'm only asking that you try.
I can do that. Just don't do anything stupid in the meantime, okay? Stay put. Bollocks. I'm wasting my breath, aren't I?
Whatever happens, I appreciate this. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So?
So we'll see.
She thinks this is a really bad idea too, right?
I need to speak to him face to face. It's the best way.
Well, we're here now. Come on.
D.I. Harmon. D.I. Renton. Thanks for meeting me.
No problem. You want to take a seat?
So, Laura Nielsen.
Can I just remind you that you're on report? You need to tread very carefully here.
Car's outside.
Great. Everything else?
I've done everything you've asked. Money from the boot. Do you think they'll buy this?
For the right story, yeah. Laura drove past, saw my car and came in. You tipped the police off at the right time. And when they find her here with my blood on her hands, well, they will see what they want to see. We need to dispose of everything we used. Or to burn it somewhere far away from here.
Andrew. Here.
Good. Good. We need a murder weapon.
Luke's been discharged.
What?
He's been discharged.
When?
A few days ago.
No, you're just saying this so I'll stop so you can go back.
Call him. I'm not lying.
Luke, hi. We met when you woke up at the hospital. D.I. Renton.
Yeah. I remember. So, why here? Is this official, or...?
Why, do you want it to be? I just have a couple of questions.
About?
While I was checking your phone records, I spotted something. You got a call the night before your dad died. Now, I traced that call to a mobile phone that was later reported stolen. Now, who could be calling you from a stolen phone at that time of night?
I don't remember. Probably a wrong number.
Did you see your dad that night, Luke? He calls wanting to see you. You say yes, of course you do, he's your dad. But when you get there, all you can see is what he's done and the people he's hurt. You, most of all.
Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you. I thought I might never see you again.
I wish.
Oh, listen, mate, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry if they've turned you against me.
They didn't do anything. You did all of it. Over and over without giving a shit about anybody else but yourself. And now here you are. You're shocked, assuming that I wouldn't call the police. Assuming that I'd be stupid enough to believe you after all the lies, like...
But did you? Did you call the police?
Do you see anybody else here?
I appreciate that, thank you.
I only came because I want to hear you tell me the truth. Please.
I'm sorry you've had to listen to this shit about me. I'm sorry that you've been made to believe that your own dad...
Don't you dare! It sickens me to think of what you've done. The fact that you'll always be a part of me. This is why Mum killed herself.
Oh, stop this! Stop this! Believe me or not, I need you to promise me that you won't try to hurt yourself again.
I made a mistake. You're the one. You're the one who should be dead, not me.
Oh, is that what you want, is it? Is it? Is that why you didn't call the police? Oh, well, go on then. Go on. I'm right here. Go on. If that's what you want me dead, just do it. Because if you don't believe me, then I don't want to live. Go on. Do it. Go on.
Were you angry with him? No one would blame you.
The way I see it, he's gone, and the world's better off. Excuse me.
Teacher for a bloody primary school. As a parent, not reassuring.
Yeah. Teachers, surgeons, they walk among us.
Hello, can I help you? Hi, we're here to see Mr. Graham. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah,
we have. He's expecting us.
Hello, Oliver.
You're a hard man to find.
Who are you?
Don't pretend you don't know. Laura Nielsen.
It's fine, Stacey. Close the door.
Rory Maxwell told me he and his son are going to turn themselves in. They're going to confess to everything they did, which means an entire cybercrime team will soon be looking at that email you sent, the anonymous one. They'll trace it back to you.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
You're done. But I wanted to meet you first. I wanted to look you in the eyes so you could tell me why you would help a rapist like Andrew Earlham, even after he's dead.
OK, I'm sorry. Cagney and Lacey, hour's over.
You pointed the finger at me so no one would look at you, right? You wanted me to go down for Andrew's murder.
I don't know what you think was going to happen. Coming here like this with your empty threats. Not a smart move, my love. Get out of my office before I call the police. Now.
I'm looking forward to seeing someone else's world fall apart. It'll be a nice change.
It's fine.
Do you think it'll work? This is what Detective Renton does. Unsettles people. Hopes they make a mistake.
Am I Cagney or Lacey?
Hello? Mr. Maxwell.
Who's this?
If you go to the police, I'll release your medical records. Your career will be over.
So you're the person blackmailing me? No anonymous emails today? What did I do to deserve such a personal touch?
You think I'm bluffing?
My dad can't live with it, okay? He's broken. It's betraying everything he's ever worked for, and I can't be the one that does that to him.
I asked you to do a simple job. Get your dad to put a sat-nav in a car, then stand back. We let Laura go to prison, we all walk away.
It's over.
Andrew had a stash of money he hid in case he had to go on the run. I have it. If you keep quiet, you keep your dad quiet, it's yours. Greg, are you there? Greg, are you there?
It's over, pal.
Who's this?
DS Rory Maxwell. My son gave up everything to do the right thing. Time to find out what you're made of, eh? Oliver.
I got it.
Please tell me that was worth breaking my bail for.
You got it.
Really?
It's as clear as anything I've ever heard.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, thank you.
It's over.
I'm arresting you under suspicion of blackmailing a police officer.
It's like you're gonna look very stupid. You don't need to do this. Good pictures. I love this school. I've got nothing to say.
Okay. Although you do know that I'm not here to talk to you about what you said to DS Maxwell and his son. No, I want a word with you about Luke Earlham.
What about him?
Well, you met with him a few days ago at the Marina Inn, right?
Luke. Oliver. Come in.
Thanks.
Okay, so?
Well, I'm just wondering what that conversation was about.
I'm sorry, this is a bit weird. I thought it was better to tackle this in private.
You want to tell me?
Your dad called me 2 or 3 days before he died. He was a mess, he was rambling.
Wait,
but...
my dad, how do you know?
Oh, I knew him and your mum at the university. Oh, this isn't easy. He said there was another recording. And he said your mother was on it.
Now, Luke was understandably upset by this, so he decided to call me. Told me that when you met, you said his dad had left something important. You didn't know where, only that it was in a safe place, somewhere where the police hadn't yet searched. That's all you knew.
Sounds inventive.
Oh, you were very insistent, Luke said.
I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, this is already too much. Now my mum, like,
Whatever makes me and your mum. I cared for her. If there's a recording, I want it destroyed.
Where is it?
Your dad wasn't making much sense. But he said it was in the house, well hidden. And that's what I'm worried about. If the police search your house, well, when the police search your house again, they might find it. I can't let that happen. For your mother's sake, all yours.
Okay. I'll get it, I'll look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's clear to me that this story you told Luke is bullshit. You wanted Luke to find whatever Andrew was blackmailing you with. And Luke figured that if his dad had left something, he was a big boy. He could go find it all by himself. See, in case you hadn't cottoned on, Luke thought your story was bullshit too. So he handed everything over to us. Most of it was junk, of course. But there was one thing. An old recording. It was of you, Oliver. You. Sexually assaulting a man.
Piss off. This is ridiculous.
Maybe. But it's plenty of motive for you to kill Andrew Earlham, wouldn't you say?
I want a solicitor.
Bit late for that, pal. Oliver Graham, you are under arrest for the murder of Andrew Earlham. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
A head teacher from Edinburgh, Oliver Graham, has been arrested for the murder of alleged serial rapist Andrew Earlham. It brings to an end an intensely speculated murder inquiry, which initially saw one of Earlham's alleged victims, Laura Nielsen, accused of the killing. Officers will be hoping that finally they have the right man in custody.
You got through this, Laura. Just. You'll be okay. Just give it time.
Thank you for everything.
Don't need to thank me. Just so glad to have you back.
Will things be okay with you and Liam?
I honestly don't know. It's up to him. I don't get to choose.
Does he make you happy?
Yeah, he does.
That's good then.
Surprised to see you here.
I just thought you should know. The charges against Laura, they've been dropped. You did the right thing in the end.
Did it too late, though. The only question now is how much time I'll serve. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologise to me.
I do. It's like all the good that we did, you and me, I flushed it down the toilet with one bad decision. Worst thing is, and I hate myself for this, can't say I wouldn't do it again. My boy came to me, begged, and he begged. Well, you'll know when yours comes along. The things you do.
Let's hope not.
Listen, I know you probably hate me, but you don't want to come inside, do you? For beer? Old time's sake? I mean, orange juice. I mean...
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Right, shall I get you another?
Excuse me a minute.
Will you be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You should probably head home.
I thought you'd quit. Don't tell my lungs. You got time for a stroll? I figured it out.
Figured what out?
What happened to Andrew Earlham?
Okay.
Oliver Graham. He had motive. Andrew was holding something over him. It was put it this way, it was something pretty grim. Plenty of reason for him to point the finger at you, try to cover his tracks.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. So we're going to charge him with Andrew Earlham's murder. Except I still think you're the one who killed him.
Find a car. It's going to be close by.
It's not here.
What? The key was inside the bag.
Well, just because the keys are here doesn't mean a bloody car is.
Then at the outside of the house.
Oh, come on.
Both cars have to be outside that container, or the police will be wondering how she found me. It's a 20-minute walk. Get it?
sick of these games! I'm sick of it! Are we tired of all this? Ah! Laura!
You remember this? Go for a drink?
Sure, yeah, sometime. You raped me! I'm sure I would sleep better, knowing that you couldn't be a threat anymore!
Oliver Graham told me he couldn't get your car, so he came back to the boathouse and saw signs of a struggle.
How can you believe anything that man says?
Well, because he's admitting to everything now. Oh, yeah, he admits to bribing DS Maxwell to reprogram the sat-nav in your car. He admits that once he realised Andrew was dead, he broke into your flat and planted the car key. He says he thought if he could point the finger at you, maybe no one would come looking for him.
Sounds like you've got it all worked out. Except for, you know, evidence.
Yep. You're right, and that is always the tricky bit. Whatever went down between you and Andrew on those marshes, you should have called the police.
After what I've been through, you think I could ever trust the police? Sometimes bad things happen and you just have to deal with them. Right there and then.
And those bad things, they don't go away. Haven't for you, have they, Laura? It's no small thing to kill someone, no matter what they've done. I know, I've been there. Thought about it. Chose differently, and maybe if I hadn't, there's a woman who'd still be alive today. Yeah, that's what I've got to live with. What about you? How do you live with those nightmares?
Because I've had to. Andrew Earlham ripped into so many lives. Even the lives of the people who loved him. People he called friends. That man destroyed everything he touched. But despite all that, despite him, we have to carry on, don't we? We have to try to leave the darkness behind and remind ourselves of all the good things. That there is a future for us all, however bad things may seem. We have to try, don't we? Try and find the hope somewhere in all the mess. I've had enough of nightmares.
Yeah, I know you have. I know. I'm stepping off this case. As far as I'm concerned, it's done.
I don't know what to say.
Good night, Laura.
Hello.
Hello.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
How have you been? Sorry, stupid question. How have you been? Just accused of murder?
It's fine. I've been... Honestly, I don't even know anymore. There's so much I don't really know where to start. I really want to tell you...
It's okay. I didn't tell you about what I did. Because sometimes it's okay. Isn't it? To not know everything. Sometimes it's easier to just start again.
Like none of this ever happened.
Yeah. Like two people who just met and are having dinner for the first time.
Maybe if we lie to ourselves enough, we'll start to believe it, and this can be how we met.
I'm Ian Davis.
Laura Nielsen.
Hi.
Hi.